2024 tax season yesterday. Taxpayers can now submit their 2023 tax returns to the agency, but as we enter into a new tax season, many changes may impact your tax filings this season. Today, we're talking about those changes and what you need to know before you file. Joining us now is financial expert Kimberly Washington to tell us all about it. Kim, thank you so much for joining us as always. So we know there are proposed changes to the popular tax credit, the child tax credit. So what should people know about these changes before they file?
Right. So, of course, the child tax credit, some changes may be on its way. And those changes include, of course, increasing the cost of the credit as it relates to the child tax credit. This is because the Tax Relief for Americans, Families and Workers Act of 2024, it's a bill that proposes these changes. And get this, these changes may start as early as this tax filing season. Of course, if it's passed, the refundable portion will increase. It's currently at $1,600. If this bill is passed, you'll actually get $1,800 as it relates to the refundable portion of child tax credit. So big deal coming ahead.
Absolutely, especially for my child. All
yes.
right, Kim, some taxpayers may be in for a bit of a surprise. Yes. Taxpayers who paid penalties in the past may receive a refund this tax season. So tell us, how would this work?
Yes, this is also a big deal. If you're someone who actually had the failure to pay penalty for 2020 and 2021, you may receive a check in the mail, and that's because the IRS is waiving those penalties for those who had tax balances less than $100,000. And that's because the IRS did not send out proper notices during that time. You will receive, of course, a refund if you paid. If you have yet to pay it, you'll receive a credit to your account. I do urge you to go to irs.gov to get more information and check your online account.
Now, Kim, there's a push to make the U.S. more energy efficient. Now, with that, there are some major changes when it comes to energy, including a $7,500 cashback incentive when you purchase a car. So how does that work?
Right. Another big, of course, tax credit, but tax break rather. So one of the things you do want to keep in mind, if you are in the market to purchase a hybrid or electric vehicle, you can receive $7,500 starting this year cash back into your pocket. It is a tax credit, but the IRS is saying, hey, you'll be able to receive it up front. So this is big news. You can use it as a down payment, or of course, you can get cash up front as a rebate. All
right, Kim, look, we all love higher deductions. Yes. So what's new for this tax season?
Right. So a lot of deductions, of course, has increased because, of course, inflation. When it comes to your filing status, you may be on the lookout because your standard deductions have risen quite a bit. If you're married filing joint, you can take at least almost $28,000 as a deduction. Single, about $14,000. But keep in mind, that's going to reduce the amount of taxes that you owe. And good news, especially for those who have business travel. Of course, when it comes to standard mileage rates, those rates have increased. They're 65.5 cents when you file this year. So a lot of good tax information. So, of course, when you file, you'll see some of those tax breaks.
Oh, that's some good stuff right there. Giving us everything we need to know to save on our bottom dollar. Kimberly Washington, also known as Financial Barbie. Kimberly, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right.